Hello everybody, this is Charles with First Choice Savings Network, and the purpose of today's online tutorial is to explain the 5x5 force matrix, go over the compensation plan, go over some different scenarios on how exactly the force matrix works. Hopefully it's going to answer a ton of questions and actually make everybody a lot more knowledgeable about how this entire thing works. It is slightly complicated until you get a good understanding of it, and then it's actually it's pretty easy to understand, and actually a great tool to use so you can kind of measure your success in business building on it. So when you join First Choice Savings Network, besides all the wonderful products and incentives, you also are a part of a forced matrix, a 5x5 force matrix. So all of these icons here that I put on here represent a position that is currently empty. So we'll just say that that's empty right now, except for this one up here. When you join First Choice Savings Network, this is you here, and you have 5 levels underneath of you that you can receive commissions on. Now, this isn't positions that you have to fill. You don't have to fill all of these whatsoever. In fact, I doubt anybody ever would fill them all themselves. This is the start of your matrix in combination with your team, so in combination with whoever that you sign up, and we'll go over that. So this is you here, and we like to stress signing up 5 people if everybody just signs up 5 people. So I want to go over why that makes sense. Well, if you take a look down here at your level 1, so this is your level 1 right here. Number of reps 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to level 2, this is your level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. So 5x5 force matrix, 5 down, and it goes in, it multiplies by 5. So you have 5, 25, 125, 625, 3,125 all the way across. Now, for these, I obviously don't have 125 icons here, or 625 across here, 3,125 across here, because I would run out of space. But I did want to put it in this order to help you understand it. So I have them in 25 is under basically this 5 here, because 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 5 here is 25. 25 times 5 is 125. 25 times 5 is 125, and the same here. 125 times 5, 625. And I'm going to stick with going that way because it makes it a lot easier to understand. So let's go back up to here. So here you are. You just joined First Choice Savings Network. Here is you. Now, you want to sign up 5 people. So you sign up your 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aha. Okay, so you have your first line completely full. So here's your level 1. You can look at it here too. First line, second line, third line, fourth line, fifth line. These two are, this section here and this section here are basically the same. Just I just wanted to write them out a little bit differently, just so there's 2 ways to understand this, but they're basically saying the exact same thing. So when it says here total pay per level, so that's level. So your total pay for your first level here is $6. Your total pay for the second level right here is $6.25, because for each position, 2, 3, 4, 5 on your first level, you're getting paid $1.20. For each position here on the second level, there's 25 positions there, you're getting paid 25 cents. On the third level, there's 125 that go across, you're getting paid 75 cents, and on your fourth and your fifth level, you're getting paid $1 each for each one. So this is the amount for each level, and then this is the total when you add them all up. So $6 here, and if you have this filled up, these 25 filled up here, your total would be $12.25. Now at your third level, you're back up to 75 cents. If you have that entirely full here, you're making 106 per month. Fourth level, if you have that full, you're making 731 per month. And if you have the 5th level completely full, added up with all of your other levels here, $3,856 per month. So that is where, if you see, the $20 sign-up fee, $6 a month, $3,856 in income potential. That's where that comes from. So back to, you signed up your first 5. So now you're not paying the monthly fee, because the monthly fee is $6. However, you just earned $6 because you signed up your first 5 on your first line here. So you have 5 people that you said, hey, come check out my website. My website is joesmith.firstchoicesavingsnetwork.com. They went there, they pushed joined. The first person who went to that website and clicked join now went right here. Now the second person who went to that website and clicked join now was put right here. The third person was put right here. The fourth and the fifth was put right here. It goes in order. It actually goes left to right. So you can just use this site ID right here, which in this case this is the only one you would use because you only have one spot right now. We'll get into joining multiple times a little bit later, but for now we're going to keep it as simple as possible. So now each of these people here, when they log into their back office, they're gonna look at their genealogy, and their first line is going to have 5 empty spaces below them. So just like when you signed up, you have 5 here. They now have, so this first guy here now has 5 underneath of him here. The second guy that signed up underneath of you has 5 underneath him. Third, fourth, and fifth, and so on. So there's a ton of different ways that this can work out, but let's say this guy signs up his 5. So now he's got 5 here that are full. So not only does he have 5 underneath him that's full, you now have your first line full because you signed up those 5 people. And this wonderful guy over here, he signed up his 5. So now you also have 5 on your second line. So there's 25 total on that second line. He has 5 there underneath him, and you have 5 on your second line. So you're getting paid 5 levels down on basically what everybody does or what yourself can do. For instance, you can sign up more than 5 people. You can sign up as many people as you want. Let's say you signed up 6 people. I'm going to give 2 different scenarios here. So you sign up your 5, and then you sign up another person, a 6th person. And this is going to be an example, a very basic example of what spillover is. So the 6th person, where is that 6th person going to go? That 6th person is going to go right here, because it went this way, and then it starts over, and then it goes left to right. So the 6th person is going to go right here. If you sign up another, it's going to go right here. Another, it's going to go right here. Another, it's going to go right here. Another, it's going to go right here, and continue on down the line. Now, if you're the type of person that's going to sign up a lot of people, you can still use this. You don't, because each of these people here have their own site ID when they signed up. You don't have to use those at all. You can use your original site ID that you started with. So joesmith.firstchoicesavingsnetwork.com. You sign up your 5, and then you have 25 other people. They're all going to go whoop, all the way across right there. Now what is that going to do? This is where spillover comes in. What's that going to do for these first 5 people that you signed up? That's going to put their first 5 underneath of them without them ever saying anything to anybody, without them ever sponsoring anybody or referring anybody or signing anybody up whatsoever. That all came from you, and hopefully these people are all super happy, and they're going to get out there and sign up some more people as well, but they're going to have their first 5. So these people here, they're not paying for their monthly membership anymore either. So they are making $6 there, which basically crosses out, cancels out their monthly fee. Their credit card won't be charged anymore. And you're on the second line here. You add it up together. You're making $12.25 total. So Now, after that happens, I'm just going to stick with that scenario. After that happens, this first guy here signs up somebody. So this line's completely full, and he signs somebody up. Where's that going to go? That's going to go right here. So you just have to imagine that this spot right here, this of course has 5 underneath of it. This of course has 5 underneath of it. This spot here of course has 5 underneath of it. This 5, this 5. So that's where I get my 25 right there. So when this guy signs up somebody after all this is full, it's going to be the first in this section of 25 here and the first in the 125 going all the way across. Now if he signs up somebody else, this guy right here, he signs up somebody else, it's going to be the second in this section, and then the third and the fourth and the fifth. Now what happens if this guy doesn't sign up anybody? What happens if neither of these people, any of these people here, sign up anybody, but this person does here? Well, it'll be the same thing. So this spot here has 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like it was before. It doesn't change. But what I'm trying to get across here is the many different ways that your matrix can get filled up. You could fill it all up. These guys could fill it all up. These guys could fill it all up. You know, these guys, you know, all that good stuff there. Simply, if you really think about this, if everybody signs up 5 people. Now, if you look at First Choice Savings Network's products and incentives and everything that there is to offer, and how much of a low risk it is to join, you'll see that this actually could happen. If everybody signs up 5 people, so this is you and everybody that you sign up, you have really, you know, made sure that they know everything about the company and how everything works, and they're all out there. Your first 5, they know that when they go out and sign up people, those people that they sign up should go out and sign up 5 people as well. If everybody does that, this whole entire matrix here will be full. Now, if that's the case, you up here will be making $3,856 per month. And the same thing with this guy. If he does the same thing, he's going to be making $3,856 per month, and so on and so forth. Now, it'll start off with, you know, when you're at this point right here, you'll be making $106 per month. If you're at this point, you know, portion right here, $731 per month. You don't have to make it to a certain level to, you know, actually start getting paid. So, you know, you could be at some point you're making $98 a month, and then $99 and $100. It keeps going, and the important thing to understand is that it's residual. So once you know, you make a certain amount of money 1 month, that's going to be residual income. So that's going to keep coming in each month and growing and growing. Now, with joining First Choice Savings Network, just one time, the max that you can make, because you get a 5x5 force matrix with that, the maximum that you can possibly make is $3,856. So if you signed up 1 million people, you're only going to get paid on 3,905 people. That's why it's a force matrix. Now, if you did sign up 1 million people, all these people right here, and for a long, long ways, are going to love it, because it's going to spill over to all of them. It never really goes outside of the range of your 5x5 here. So it's not going to go over here to the left or over here to the right. It's going to keep going down. But what you get paid on is these 3,905 people, which is 5 levels down.